Guys, welcome back. My name is Jhenna Ijeh, aka Jhenna Ijeh, aka the very one and only legit boss. I am a Nigerian Youtuber and I film videos on lifestyle, vlogs, travels, and everything that is interesting about my life. So if this is what you're about, keep watching. Thanks so much for clicking on this video. For the title of today's video, guys, I'm going to be giving you guys a story time. This is like my first story time in the year 2021 and I'm very excited about it because this happened in camp. It happened in December. So without further ado, my British accent, but without further ado, let's get right into the video. When we got into camp, we had hostels. We were assigned into different hostels. Now all the hostels had names on them, so I'll just be giving random names. I'll just help you guys understand what the story is about so you guys can follow. So I was in hostel A, and then we have hostel B, hostel C, so many hostels, guys. It's like a very big dormitory. So we have bunks and then we have bunkmates, where we in Nigeria we call them bunkies. So we all have bunkies. Now I didn't know everybody, that's the truth, because we're like over 20 something or probably 30, you know, and everybody comes in and go out. So on this certain day, I'm gonna call this girl in my hostel Ada. So Ada came one evening and then said her skirt was missing. Everybody washes their clothes on outside and then dries them outside. The only thing we tend to dry inside and probably on our bunks is our underwears. That evening when she walked in and then she said her skirt was missing, we all went, can you go and check it, like be very sure? She said it was a black skirt and it was at night, so probably maybe the line you thought you hung it on was not exactly the one it is, so go check out every other line around us. Before then, a girl, let's call her G in hostel B was looking for her skirt, but she didn't say anything. So when Ada finished talking that she still can't find the skirt, that it was just 30 minutes ago she washed the skirt and she couldn't find the skirt. That means the skirt was still wet, dripping water, and someone took it off the line. She went to report to the soldiers in camp. So when she reported, well, they didn't follow her back immediately, so we all thought probably by tomorrow she would eventually find it, or probably she dropped it somewhere else. So we all went to bed. Normally in camp we wake up by 5 a.m. so the earlier you sleep the better for you. We were sleeping. At 11 p.m. guys, 11 p.m. we just heard, wake up! Hostel A girls, come outside! Hostel B girls, come outside! And everybody was like, what's going on? So we're in our 90s, in our PJs, and they're like, dress up, dress in your white and white. Make sure you are dressed in white and white. So we had to change back again to white and white. And then we went out. Sorry guys, my voice is a little bit under the weather. So we went out in our white and white, and they're like, they're going to march us to the parade. Guys, parade is very far, and in December, you know, the north, it is very cold. It is freaking cold, guys. So we were white and white, shivering, like we were cold. We went out and they were like, all of you sit on the floor. Now someone are gonna steal skirts. Now come camp to come steal skirts. Now skirts 800 naira and no fee buy. Everybody was like, skirts? What now? We didn't steal anything. I was sleeping because I was drunk in sleep. I was just there. Some girls were now ranting that what is it 800 naira skirts? That they should that should bring her account number, let them send 5,000. That what is skirts? What is skirts that we have to steal? I mean, what kind of nonsense is this? Blah 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 blah. Your girl was humble. I was just there because I'm not existing no skirts too. Whatever you guys want to do, we're all going to serve the punishment together. We spent hours outside. So in the process, a girl stood up and she was in hostel A. I'm going to call her Sissy. So Sissy stood up and Sissy said, excuse me sir, I have something to say. It was like, okay. She said, I saw when G went to the line and said that this skirt looks like her skirt. and that she was going to take it so she did not see her own skirt.
Boom, and there we go.
So G stood up and said, when did I say that? No. You know girls and how they try to dramatize. And then the girl was speaking so many accents that were not there. Who the hell? How dare you? Who the F are you to say this to me? It was just going like bad, please. Yes. So the soldiers just carried the girl, carried G and carried Sissy out and took her, because every hostel has house leaders or room leaders. So they carried them out. We were thinking that the proper thing they would have done was take out everybody, bring everybody one by one, come and open your box, let's check and figure out whether you have the skirt or not, so that we can find the thief, guys. At the end, we're like, everybody go back inside and we will, by tomorrow the skirt should be out. It was now a rival between hostel A girls and hostel B girls. Okay, hostel B girls, G, your skirt was missing, why did you not report? Why did you go to the line to say that this skirt looks like my skirt and I'm going to take it? Why would you make such a statement when you know that people are walking up and down in camp? They could hear you. We went back to our hostels, guys. We slept, we woke up. Have you seen the skirt? No skirts. We went out to the parade that morning. After parade in the morning, we were asked that all hostel B girls should come out and sit outside in front of the entire camp core members. In fact, in front of the entire camp people. We had to sit down in front, like, you know, if you're eyeing one guy that is in front and the guy sees you sitting down on the grass, like you that used to form like you're one spare girl, and they see you sit on the grass, you just be like, people stole skirts. Like, he's literally looking at you like you're the thief that stole the skirt, and you find you're like, how can I steal skirts for the next? We were now told that we were going to get a herbalist for all of us to swear that you take an oath whether you stole the skirt or not. So guys, when they said that thing, everybody's blood was like swear before native doctor. If you do not have an idea what a native doctor or a herbalist looks like in Nigeria, I'm going to put the picture here. Now told us to stand up. Then we were going back to our hostels. We had to be singing the song. Now who still at that skirt? Now me still at that skirt. If you don't sing, guys, there'll be a problem. Like, you have to say you are the one. So are you seeing how I said I was actually stealing someone's skirt in camp? Like, for no reason. Now who still at that skirt? Now me still at that skirt. I go return now. Yes, I go return now. Which day I go return now? Now today I go. We were singing, guys. The more you sing, the more you be allowed to go back to the hostel. If you don't sing, that's how you keep moving up and down. All through the camp, everybody will see that you're the one that stole skirts. Guys, by the time we got to the hostel, skirt have come out.
Can I get a wall? Whoa! Can I get another wall?
By the time we got to the hostel, skirt have come out. Why did skirt come out? Because they threatened us with herbalists. Eventually, Ada came and everybody rushed Ada. Ada, is this the skirt? Ada was like, no, this is not the skirt. My skirt is brand new. Everybody was like, this skirt was just put in water right now. So if it's a skirt of yesterday, it's supposed to have been dried by now. Some girls from hostel B was like, this looks like Gigi's skirts. So how come they know Gigi's skirts? Are you seeing this? Are you like getting this? So that meant that Gigi's skirt wasn't missing in the first place. She was just looking for a skirt to steal to replace her old and worn out skirts. I said it. Went to sleep that night, and then we woke up again and went about our business. We were still reminded of the skirt. We kept singing the song every time. Now it was really embarrassing. The night before we went to bed again, another skirt came out. Guess where we found this skirt? We found this skirt in the dustbin. When we called Ada, and then we told Ada that we've seen a skirt in the dustbin, and we all rushed there, and then they saw the skirt, and Ada was like, yes, this is the skirt. But it was all messed up, guys. It was terrible. Who would want to take a skirt that's already been dropped in the dustbin with so many rubbish inside of it after like 3-4 days? So Ada was like, yes, that's the skirt, but there's nothing that can be done. And I was like, there's nothing that can be done. You are going to carry that skirt too. After all the stress, after making me see nonsense in this camp, that I'm the one that stole skirts, and I did not steal skirts. You know, guys, the whole rant went on and on. Soldiers, they had to go and call the soldiers from the camp, and they came, and that was how everything was like. Okay, this is the skirt, but she doesn't need it anymore, and every. So we thought that everything has finished, guys. That's how we slept. We are now woken up again by 12 a.m. midnight. by the camp commandant. Guys, if you are going to camp and you know the camp commandant, they are the majors. In fact, they are majors actually, but they are like the alphas and omegas of the camp. They are like gang. This guy came out with a seat by 12 midnight and sat down in the middle of hostel A and hostel B. And his boys went to work. We just heard bang bang bang. Come on, we're like, what is it? Have we not seen this game? What is it again? We all went out. This time around, there was no wear your white, wear your. I came out in my nightgown. This was how I was shit. And he now said, who stole this skirt? Who? Out of how many girls? Like 50, 60, 40 girls, 50, 40 girls. Who is going to say they stole this skirt? Everybody kept quiet. And he talked and talked and talked. He was like, he took the skirt personally because it is his skirt. Like, what? Say it again.
Can I get a wow? Wow! Can I get another wow? Wow!
Blah, blah, we stole the skirt in his camp. How dare we? Blah blah blah. He talked. But then he was gone, you know, and then the could were shaving. We had to say thank you, sir. We won't do it again, sir, before we could go back to sleep. That is them. If you say anything is missing in camp, everybody's blood will be on fire. Like, please go and check, be sure. We don't want to walk around or go and serve punishment or start singing that we are the one that stole your cup, or we are the one that stole your white, or we are the one that stole your whatever. Please just go and find it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this story. The story just all over the place, because at the end, like, we were just like, please, what just happened to us? Like, we all came to camp with different things. Why would you come to steal? Why would you just come to take someone else's property? And then you're claiming that if it is that property, you can buy 5 of it. Why didn't you buy it in the first place? Why didn't you get it yourself in the first place? Why did you have to go and steal someone else's own? It was just funny, guys. But anyway, we shall make friends from the hostel, big girls, and everybody shall live happily ever after the camp. Yes, so that's basically what it is. So guys, this is the end of my story. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you want to see more story times, please let me know, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Please don't forget to like this video. I love you guys so much. Bye.